What's up guys? So you're a big fan of wontons and specifically wonton noodle soup. It's one of my favorites. In fact, it's a family favorite. I'm going to show you how simple it is to make. This is not a traditional method. This is just how I do it for my family when I need something quick and tasty on the table. So after you've seasoned the mince, here's the secret to getting that really beautiful texture of your wontons. It's all about keeping the filling simple, but working the mince enough that those protein bonds strengthen and it gives you that sort of springy, bouncy texture. That's really what you want from a wonton. So the way to do that is use your hands, really get in there and just work the mince until it becomes sort of gluey and all really uniformly combined. Now comes the fun bit, the actual forming of the wontons. And what I've got here is a stack of wonton skins, which you can pick up from any good grocery store. Essentially, if you can make your own pasta, you can make your own wonton skins. So what you want to do is get your wonton skin and about a heaped teaspoon of that filling. Place it in the center. Gather up, sort of pinch it almost. Gather up all of those sides, just like that. And then just squeeze it. Don't squeeze too hard because you will break the skin. They're quite thin and delicate. Any excess that comes out the end, just remove. But there you have it. A cute little comet of joy. You can freeze the wontons like this. So just place them on a tray so they're not touching, straight into the freezer. Once they're completely frozen, you can transfer them to a Ziploc bag or a container. And then when you're ready to cook them, just cook them straight from frozen. I actually like to reserve about a tablespoon of the mince because I'm going to add this to the soup base. So what I have here is about 2 liters of chicken stock, which I've added 3 or 4 slices of ginger into. And then all I'm going to do is add 3 cloves of garlic, crushed, add 3 or 4 finely sliced spring onions in. Then add in that leftover pork mince, just break it up a little bit. About a tablespoon of light soy. And then I'm going to add a whole heap of fried shallots. Now fried shallots you can find in any good grocery store, but they add a beautiful sort of sweet caramelized oniony flavor to things. So a nice big wodge of that. Give that a good stir. Now that a separate pot of water's come to a boil, I can cook these beautiful egg noodles. So about a handful per person, just like that. Give it a little movement. While that's doing its thing and boiling and getting cooked to al dente, we're gonna turn our attention back to the soup. Once the soup comes up to a rolling boil, I just like to whack the whole lot of wontons in there. They take about 3 to 4 minutes to cook, which is perfect timing to also cook our greens. I'm using bok choy, which I've just broken down into the leaves, but you could also use choy sum or Chinese cabbage or wombok. That's an excellent choice too. Use any leafy green you like. We're ready to plate up. Start with some noodles at the bottom of a bowl. We'll top with the greens, a generous serving of those wontons, and then all that lovely soup. This is comfort food at its best. Oh, time to dig in. Oh. ABC chili sauce, the bomb. Straight on. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.